Okay, so Ultimate Gohan or Piccolo, who is the better, more impressive unit? And immediately I'm gonna say the better unit is Piccolo. And I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly why, exactly what Piccolo does that makes him the superior unit. Because immediately when I saw their kits, I realized straight away that Piccolo, is clearly the better unit. There's multiple things that he does that make him the better unit than Gohan. Because I was literally just watching the Truth's video, and even he was saying that. Like Piccolo, like there's no conversation to be had here. Piccolo is just straight up better. Now we'll discuss that. We'll discuss why Piccolo is better. But before that, it is time for the daily subscriber challenge. Now I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you guess right, that means you win. But if you guess wrong, that means you lose, and that means you have to subscribe. So let's do it now. Pick now in 3, 2, 1, go. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be tails. So if you picked heads, you have to subscribe because you lost this challenge. Anyway, back to the video. Why is Piccolo better? Straight away, right off the bat, if we look at their super attack effects, if I'm not mistaken, the 12 key supers are the same, but the 18 key supers is where the Piccolo gets, this is the Gohan I think, yeah, this is the Gohan. He greatly raises attack on his 18 key, whereas Piccolo greatly raises defense. And obviously, as we know, defense is more important. So right off the bat, super attack effects, Gohan is better. So let's close these now and move on to the active skills. The active skill, well, firstly and foremostly, you actually get to use Orange Piccolo, which in itself is superior, whereas with Gohan it's just like an animation. So already that's just more hype for Piccolo. But on top of that, with Piccolo, because you get to use the unit, it's a giant transformation. So in those couple turns where you're in that form, you can't be hit, you can't take damage. And you can deal out damage in return, and you've got the chance for the additional super attack. So you can do a lot of damage in this form potentially. Whereas with the Gohan, all it is it nullifies the enemy's attack for once, like only once, not for the turn, only for the one attack. And it does damage, that's all it does. So the active skill is by far better with Piccolo. One thing they could have done to make the Gohan's active skill like a lot better, like on par with the Piccolo, is what they could have done is nullify enemy's attack for one turn, same as Piccolo, basically a free Ghost Usher. That would be a lot better, but again, it's only for one attack, which is pretty damn mid. If it was like a Ghost Usher, then I would admit that the Gohan's better in terms of the active skill. Not overall, but in terms of the active skill, like he would be better. But because it's only one attack, it's one single attack, I think it's fair to say the Piccolo, his active skill is way better and it's more hype because you can actually use the giant orange Piccolo. And now to the passive skills. So this is the Piccolo and this is the Gohan. Okay. So right off the bat, the Piccolo has 20% damage reduction, which the Gohan does not have. So right off the bat, Piccolo's just better. He's got more defense. What's their stats looking like? He's got 12.5k defense. He's got what? Gohan's got way more attack, but Piccolo's got way more defense. Piccolo's way better. Holy moly! And on top of that, the Piccolo gives the 2 key when he gets hit to all allies, which is pretty damn strong. And then on top of that, what do we have here? Okay, here's the thing with Piccolo, which this is quite difficult to pull off, but if you pull it off, this Piccolo is insane. If you pull it off, which is going to be very difficult. But the fact that he's got this as a possibility is a huge plus for him over the Gohan, which is that if you get hit 7 or more times, and so once you get hit 7 or more times, so now once that requirement is to the side, if you fall below 30% HP, you get a full recovery, and on top of that, he gets an additional 30% damage reduction. So now he's got a 50% damage reduction going forward. Again, this is quite difficult to pull off, but if you pull it off, not only do you get a full heal, you get a lot of extra damage reduction. The thing is, with the Gohan, the things that he's got that are extra are the additional super, which is really good. It's not a guaranteed additional super, it's a 70% chance to be a super attack, which is really good, don't get me wrong, which is very, very good if you get the 20 key or more. And then on top of that, he's got the, when you have 24 key or more, he's got the, the effective against all types is what he's got over the Piccolo. So basically, with the Gohan, he's doing a lot more damage, whereas the Piccolo is a much more defensive unit, which just makes him a better unit overall. That's just the way that works. I mean, so overall, those are the reasons why the Gohan is inferior to the Piccolo. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? Let me know what you think. And don't forget, if you failed the subscriber challenge, you have to subscribe. Also, do us a solid. This isn't part of the challenge, but do us a solid and leave a like and a comment on the video, which will help with the algorithm. But aside from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.